welcome back. 2024 Slevcove. Holy mackerel, I can't believe it. Welcome back to the new year. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you by Coach's Corner. Of course, in the new year, as with the old, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. Today we're going to talk to boys basketball players Jonah Kim and Michael Wright. And we will check in the new year with Mr. Pfeiffer in his awesome segment, Would You Rather? Coach Slevcove, with the way the CIF schedule is set up, not only are we in winter, as we know, but we've had to play some league games over the winter break, which we don't always do. We had some trips planned, right, for people. They went out, the basketball team took a trip, and then, of course, league play. What do we got for our update?
That's right. It's a very busy time for some sports over the winter break. Following a winter break, it's nice to have 5 weeks of league play before we get to the CIF playoffs. That wasn't the case this year, so boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer had to start during the break, and then wrestling, of course, starts before the break. And then water polo we squeeze in after in 4 weeks for the league.
And those are things that are discussed, right? In athletic director meetings and saying and so on with principals. Do you want to play 3 games was the other option, right? Playing on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or playing before, or playing 1 game in the break.
That's right. Boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer, they will have a 1-3 game week this year. But last year they had 2 3-game weeks. This year everyone decided to start with 1 league game during the break. So here's how it went over the break. Boys basketball, they were busy traveling to Las Vegas and making it to the championship game in their Las Vegas tournament. Michael Wright and Jonah Kim, our 2 guests today, were named to the all-tournament team. Then they opened up league play with the 61-53 victory over Tustin on Friday night and had a showcase single game versus Arcadia the following Saturday, resulting in a victory as sophomore Ryan Gov was named the outstanding performer of the event. The boys are currently 13-5 heading into Tuesday night's Valencia game, in which, if we win, will be Coach Derek Mitchell's 200th victory as the head coach. You know, our former coach had over 200 victories as well. It's nice. It's quite an accomplishment, I think, in terms of longevity and success for a coach in their program. So Congrats to Coach Mitchell, getting it done. Fingers crossed, Tuesday night.
Yeah, make sure you're there. I know this is going to be coming out on Thursday. Hopefully you're there to watch that, because it is quite an accomplishment to get to that number. And it's not just the dedication of him, but his players as well and the families behind it. It does mean a lot. So congratulations, Coach, hopefully.
Girls basketball team played in the Marina tournament over the break, going 2-2 before opening up with the loss to Tustin last Friday night. The good news, though, was Coach Nathaniel Rivera. He earned his 200th career victory as well, just before the break started. So we've been lucky to have long-tenured, dedicated coaches that fulfill such milestones. So congratulations, Coach Rivera. Congratulations in the future to Coach Mitchell. Thankful for all of our coaches and the support that they have from their players and families along the years. Boys soccer opened up league play last Friday with a 1-0 victory over Tustin. Senior captain Cesar Soriano, who was our guest a couple weeks ago, scored the lone goal. A great start for the boys soccer team, because a victory over Tustin would be considered an upset in past seasons. Keep it up, boys. Girls soccer played in the Excalibur tournament, going 1-2 with losses to Santiago and Edison over the break. But they responded by opening up with a 3-1 victory over Tustin in league on Friday at Lexington Park. Girls water polo, they didn't play over the break, but they will open up league and try to defend their league title this Thursday versus Pacifica. And in wrestling, boys and girls wrestling grinded their way at San Clemente invite for the boys and the San Dimas invite for the girls. They get back to league play this Wednesday night at Valencia. Good luck, Coach, and all of the athletes wrestling. And cheer, they go to Yorba Linda this week for a final tune-up in a USA Regional before the big CIF cheer competition next Saturday.
Yeah, what a great time this is right now. And again, congratulations to Coach Rivera as well. And then how about the soccer teams? You know, Coach Nicole always has it rolling. Coach Anton coming in, making a difference. You're right. That would be considered an upset in years past to beat Tustin. And it hadn't happened all that often before, and hopefully that will be an all-the-time thing now with him.
Hopefully they can build on that momentum against Valencia today and Kennedy on Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, it is time for our Subs and Grubs segment, Would You Rather? We got Mr. Pfeiffer coming on in with his topic for this week, and that is what? Would you rather?
Well, Happy New Year, gentlemen. It's good to be back.
Yes.
Great year, exciting time, right? Things going on. Seems like almost daily, right? We're going here, going there, watching these athletes play, right? Get to go out and see Water Polo Pacifica this Thursday, right? Got some basketball games going on. New year, new healthy habits, right? We all like to socialize. We like our social media. We're all addicted to our phones, right? We also love our music, right? I know you're a musician, right? You listen to some crazy stuff in the office, but the question was, would you rather give up all your social media for 2024, or would you rather give up all your musical apps for 2024? Got some interesting answers. Had to go run, chase down one teacher, but got him on screen. Some reluctant participants, I'm noticing. But we'll jazz it up a little bit as we get on through our season here. But here we go. All right. Cypress High School, Lola, Cameron, check it out. Soccer New Year.
Fix my hair.
Miss Takis.
Hair.
And then messy hair, Miss Venera. Would you rather? Cypress High School, Miss Espinosa. Miss Espinosa. Cypress High School, the infamous, what's your name? Lumberg. Just kidding. Infamous. See, that was a little funny. Would you rather? Cypress High School, here we are. Jonah Kim, right? Michael Wright, check it out. Basketballs. Would you rather give up all social media? Can't communicate to friends back in the Midwest, upper Midwest. What is it, Wisconsin? Minnesota, close, right?
Yeah.
Or all your music apps. Would you rather? What are your favorite social media sites that you use every day, all the time?
TikTok.
TikTok.
I love Pinterest.
Probably Instagram.
Instagram. So watching the reels, watching hook up. What about you?
Probably Instagram too, yeah.
I'm not on social media.
What is your favorite stuff to listen to? What do you listen to it on? What's your favorite stuff?
Right now?
Yeah.
T-Swizzle Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay.
So, would you rather for the new year give up all your social media, give up your TikTok, give up your Pinterest, or you have to give up your music apps?
TikTok.
Yeah, no.
You're giving
Give it
up?
up, yeah.
Giving up. Out of there.
All music app.
Really?
I'd rather give up Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna miss out, brother. Everything's gonna be gone. You won't have contact with anyone. You don't get all those reels.
I'd rather listen to music.
Good. What about you?
Probably get rid of music.
Music?
Yeah.
How? That's like a lifeblood.
It is, but I got to be in the know what on Instagram and stuff.
Got to be in the know.
Oh, easily give up social media.
Social media gone. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
done
Unhealthy.
it. Yeah. Tay-Tay.
I
don't really have a lot of music
So
apps.
you can't give it up, so you have to go with your music app.
Oh.
Sorry for you.
Wait.
I don't have a lot of music apps, so I would have to give up the music and keep my Facebook and my Twitter and my Instagram.
That's like cheating.
Well, that's
Okay.
not fair.
Why is
Since
that
I don't
not fair?
have one, doesn't mean I have to give up the other. So.
There's a choice, one or the other. You don't have one, so you better
Is
start.
Letterboxd social media?
We'll call that.
Okay, I'll give up Letterboxd and keep my music.
Boys and girls, go home and look up Letterboxd in the encyclopedia, and then you'll know what we're talking about.
I was out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far.
All social media, we caught up to him. We got him on camera.
I was out on a date in my daddy's car.
Tune into Lumberg on Spotify.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Pfeiffer, coming in hot in the fresh new year. I love it. Hey, today, speaking about hot, we welcome boys basketball players Jonah Kim and Michael Wright to the program. Thanks for being here, fellas.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Michael, you okay? You were on last year.
Yep.
Well, speak up, Mike.
Like a pro. Remember last year, we got some comments from a lot of people, and by a lot of people, I mean your dad, who was really interested in your performance here and no?
Yeah, I got made fun of a little bit from my dad. Yeah.
Just a little?
My mom, yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna make up for that this year,
Yeah.
right? Well, you guys are rolling through the year. Been playing pretty well up to this point. We're just starting out league play, right? We've had one league game up till this point against Tustin. quite a battle going into that game, right? You guys trailing going into the fourth quarter, but were able to pull out a pretty good victory at Tustin, right? What about that game? Pretty solid performance?
Well-coached team. It's always hard to beat a well-coached team, and it's like coming in with the mentality that you're gonna win. It's like, sometimes it's like doesn't go our way. We just have to push through it.
Yeah, it's kind of piggybacking off what he said. Coach Boss was actually Coach Mitchell's coach, so a lot of our sets are similar. A lot of the the plays that we run, it's like identical, and he knows everything that we run every single time. So we really had to value the ball every single time we had it, and in the fourth quarter we did just that. We hit shots that we need to hit, closed out the game with free throws, and it's a good win.
Coach Bossenmeyer is a good coach. When your nickname is Boss,
Yeah.
you got to be pretty good, right?
He's been doing it a long time. He knows all the tricks and fancy things, so he's going to definitely keep them in game. Well, you guys had a lot of games still to come in league. How do you feel about the team's overall performance up to now, and what do you look forward to in league?
Look forward to beating Crean in league, and that's for sure. I feel like our performance, we really are a good team together because we gel together really well, and none of us are selfish, and we just go out there and just play basketball, and that's how we win games basically.
Yeah, there's good team chemistry this year, and everybody kind of knows their roles. Everybody knows what they need to do in order to help the team win. So going in the league, every team this year is going to want it. Every team's going to be hungry because it's the last one. We just got to make sure that we stay composed and play our game, and I think we'll be good. Yeah.
All right, well, coming into this season, we've had high expectations, right? Returning guys coming back, some senior leadership, some good underclassmen. What kind of goals did you guys set for yourselves personally and for the team for the whole season?
For the team, we want to win league for sure, and definitely want to beat Crean twice at their place and at home. And I just wanted to go undefeated in league. And personally, I set a goal to be league MVP for myself, and that's what I'm trying to do.
I imagine if we can beat Crean twice and take care of the rest of the business, then you put yourself in a good position for that with the team goal.
Yeah. Kind of off of him, I want that league chip, still haven't gotten one. And since it's the last one, I feel like it's just fitting. It needs to come back to Cypress. And even possibly making a deep CIF run. I feel like that's a good team goal, I feel like the team feels disrespected. We're back in 2A. And, we just want to prove everybody wrong, that we deserve to be in a higher division. Personally, I think my goal this year is to just really have a big leadership impact on the guys. Just kind of grooming them so that when they become older, they carry on that Cypress culture to the lower levels. So,
yeah. Leadership is such a big thing, right? You guys are both leaders on the team. And with that, Coach plays a lot of players, right? He rotates a lot of guys in there.
Yeah.
How do you help the younger players or even the returners as they learn the system and what they're doing? How do you guys do that?
I feel like me and Jonah, it's a good pairing because Jonah's more of a vocal leader where he just tells people, and he'll motivate people on and off the court. I'm just I just like to be a good role model by saying on the court stuff. I'm more of a on the court, I'll tell you where to go and where to be, and Jonah's more of a off the court motivational guy, and that's where it's we gel really well together.
Yeah, and I feel like both of us, we kind of have to, have that practice presence, on days where it's not really going our way, in practice, we need to be there to make sure that, it ends up being a good practice. And I feel in those, whether it's watching film in the weight room, we always got to be attent, we always got to be alert, making sure guys aren't slacking off and just kind of doing the little things just so that they kind of pick up on those.
I think Coach has said in the newspaper, and I've seen it watching you play this year, Jonah, that maybe that leadership has definitely transcended this year in terms of your defense. I've seen you kind of pick up your defensive intensity and maybe backed off a little bit on the offensive side. Your roles changed a little bit. What's the preparation been like going into games with maybe a defensive mindset, leading up to games, going into games tonight? In terms of our league?
Yeah, No, I feel like offensively we're okay. Like we have guys like Mike, we have Kingston Birdsong, Ryan Gov, just scorers that can score at will, like at any time. Defensively, like I just like going into games like thinking, okay, I'm gonna hold this guy under double digits, like keep him in the single digits. That's always my goal. Whether it's like,
You should have guarded me. You could have kept me in single digits.
no, probably not. But yeah, just like keeping guys in the single digits so that it forces, their not so playmakers to get involved in, and they've never been in that situation. So it kind of throws their chemistry, kind of throws their groove off in the game. So by keep their guy under single digits, he gets frustrated, and then it just causes the whole team to collapse. And this happened this season in many games. So
you got a mindset of disrupting the other team, get in their heads, and disrupt their offense.
Yep.
How about you, Michael? What goes in to your preparation before the games?
For games, I like to not really think about the game too much, so I don't like freak myself out. So I just stay calm, relax the whole day, and then during the game is like right when we're about to do tip off is when I just like lock in. It's like, okay, it's time to just play and just be myself basically.
You guys, your families are big supporters of you, obviously coming to games and watching, and we got a good fan group that comes to the games and supports you guys. How does that support contribute to the success that you guys have individually in the team?
I feel like the energy the student section brings. Everybody plays well when there's like high energy. So even when the team, us, are like low energy and you got the fans, got our student section yelling, it gets us hyped and gets us ready to go.
Yeah, first shout out the baseball program.
Nice.
That I think it was the Canyon game when I think Coach Weber or one of the coaches told the whole entire baseball program shout out. I think that was the biggest like student section turnout we've had in a while, and I think that's what Mitchell said. But yeah, it just brings the energy, like Cy Pipe, there's no other way to put it, it's just Cy Pipe. It gets the guys going. It turns up the game a lot, like the speed. And when we're on a streak or a momentum run, like it helps a lot. And I even think it like keeps it longer, keeps it going. So.
Yeah, you kind of feel that pride, right? Like maybe you were saying when you're not coming into the game feeling all that great, but now you got the fans there, you got your parents there, people are into the game. It's like, I better show up, right? I can't just be a dog and just run around. I better be ready to play.
Yeah, it's having those fans there just helps us a lot. Even when it's like, oh, I just don't want to play today, and then you get into the court and it's like loud student section. It's fun, and basketball when there's loud student section is just fun. It's just fun playing there.
All right, well, we got 9 games left in league. Tonight we take on Valencia, and then Friday is Kennedy. We already took care of Tustin. What is the expectation? What's going to happen over the course of these next 9 games?
We'll win out, basically. Win every game. That's our goal, and that's our goal since the start of the season, to win every game in league.
Yeah, consistency. We got to keep playing our game every single game. And like I said before, if we keep doing that, we'll be good all 9 games.
Very cool. Did you guys hear dinging going on?
Yeah.
Slevcove every time. Killing the Smalls. All right, well, hey, we've come to the point in the program where we're going to do some fast action questions. You've done this before, your first time on this. Whatever comes to your mind, just answer it. They're not super hard. We're not going to ask you any tough questions. You ready?
I think so.
All right, who's better at 2-ball dribbling, you or Coach Mitchell?
Well, probably Coach Mitchell.
Me.
Can you even do it?
I can do it, but Coach Mitchell was a guard.
He's old, though. Come on.
He was a guard, though.
You didn't say Coach Mitchell in 1995.
Right.
You said Coach Mitchell now.
Does he even do it anymore?
He probably, I don't know. He was a guard. He probably had that in his bag.
All right. Favorite drill that helps you get better?
Form shooting.
Free throws.
Free throws?
Yeah.
All right. Favorite way to relax after a game or hard practice?
Ice bath.
Just watching a TV show. TV.
What's your favorite TV show?
I like The Office.
Office? TV show?
I don't really have one right now. Not really watching any TV right now.
No?
Film.
Film.
He's locked into the season.
He's locked. Chocolate or vanilla milkshake? You only get those
Vanilla.
2 choices.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Oh, huh. Can you beat Coach Curtis in a 3-point contest?
Yes.
For sure.
Coach Curtis. Coach Mitchell gets respect. Coach Curtis. Nothing. What basketball skill would your moms be best at?
Talking trash.
Solid answer.
Sorry, Mom.
I don't know. Defense, I guess.
Defense?
Yeah.
All right, she lock it down.
I guess so.
All right, give me an old school classic pregame song you would still play.
Thunderstruck.
School classic.
Do you know Thunderstruck? Do you know who sings it?
No. I don't know who that is.
Sorry, ACDC.
Old school classic. California Love.
Okay. All right. Best advice you have received that has led to your success?
Be you. Be myself.
I like that one.
1% better every day.
Very good. Very good. All right. Well, hey, thanks, fellas. Thanks to basketball players Jonah Kim, Michael Wright for being here on the program today. Thanks to all of you for tuning in the new year. Man, can't believe 2024 already. In that new year, make sure you get out to Subs and Grubs and Coach's Corner. Support them for supporting us. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, we'll see you out at the basketball games. They said it, right?
Yep.
Your support matters. Get out, watch those games. We'll see you out on the courts.